Alright guys, you welcome back to another video, and in this video I said I'm going to show you guys what the type 2 scenario is and how you spot it. Alright, so let's get straight into the video. So down here you can see that this is the type 1, which I've already went through it in the recent video, and this is the type 2. Okay, so if you look closely, you see that there is no difference between the type 1 and the type 2. Like there is no much difference. The only difference is um on in the type 1, I said type 1 is when the MC did not close above or below 50% of the AC range. And remember, MC means manipulation candle, AC means accumulation candle. So if it fails to close, then what? Then you grade the manipulation week. But in this other case, I said what? Type 2 is MC closes above or below the 50%. Okay? Manipulation candle closes above or below the 50%. When you see that, you follow the same step for the type 1, but in this case, you grade what? You grade the type and you grade the whole manipulation candle range instead of the week. Why are we doing that? We're doing that because we know that the distribution candle is not going back to where it's not going back to the manipulation week. It doesn't have to go back to the manipulation candle week. Okay, and for stop loss placement, you put your stop loss above what? Above the manipulation candle high, or you put your stop loss at the 75%. So I'll show you guys what I mean. Just give me a sec. Let me fix this real quick. All right. So what I mean is this. This is the like the example of how the type 1 is, and this is what you should be looking at. Okay. So we have well a bullish trend. Okay, the trend is bullish. It left what? A fair value gap. This is the accumulation high, accumulation low. Then what happened? The manipulation candle wicks it, tap into the fair value gap. Then what? It closes above where? If I grade the whole candle from the accumulation low to the accumulation high, the 50% will be around here. Okay, look at this. If I grade it, or the 50% will be around here. And what happened? This is the closure of this candle. It closes where? Above the 50% of this AC range. In that case, what will you do? In that case, you grade, in that case, instead of grading the manipulation week and you expect this candle to open up to tap down, no, it will not happen. Instead, you grade what? The whole manipulation candle week. If you grade it, you have your levels like this. You have your 75% here. You have your 50.5% here. And you have what? You have your 25% here. It doesn't matter how you draw the grid box. In certain times, the 25% will be up here. It like just have to grade it. Okay, the point doesn't matter. But this is the exactly what I'm talking about. And what happened in that case? We have it came down. So it came down. It opens up power of 3 into the 75%. Then boom, it expanded. Okay, and the closure is here. So that's what I mean. Okay, as you can see that it is pretty simple. Okay, so what does this type 2 mean? The type 2 means that, because if you remember the type 1, we only look for what market structure shift to happen within the manipulation candle. We do not want it to start distributing. And let me give you a quick glance of what I mean. For the type 1, if we have price trading down, it hit what? It came into a level. It came into a level like this, another block. Then what? Market structure shift. Very important. MSS. It shifted the structure within what? This now. This one now becomes my accumulation low, and this one becomes the accumulation high. Okay, this one accumulation low, accumulation high. This is the manipulation low. Then what? We need a high, a pullback to have the manipulation high. So in this case, your grade box will be here. Then what do you expect? If your grade box is there, what you will expect now is, hold on, let me, if your grade box is there, you are expecting price to return back to this level, then boom. This is the type 1. Okay. For the type 1, we only want to see market structure shift occur. Then we will have our level. We don't want it to tap in the level and start distributing. Okay, this is the type 1. For the type 1, we only want to see market structure shift. We don't want to see the distribution. But in the type 2, if we have the same thing, the same key level like this, and what? It shifted structure. The accumulation low, accumulation high, manipulation low, then the manipulation high. Then what? The same manipulation candle went ahead and tapped into the PD array, went ahead and tapped into the grade level, then started distributing. This is what happened in the type 2. So now if you are following me, you will understand that the type 1, we don't want the distribution to happen within the type 1, within the manipulation candle. If the distribution happens within the manipulation candle, that becomes the type 2. That is why we will now see it like this. You will now see the candle closing above here, because what? It started distributing within the accumulation candle. So in that, within the manipulation candle. So in that case, price is not coming back to this level again. It already tapped in. It's not coming back. Then what happened? Instead, you now grade the week. You now grade the whole manipulation candle from the high, from the low to the high, and you grade it. Then what? It will come back to OTE. Then boom. It's that simple, guys. It's just example that you need. You need more, like, spend time on the chart and you will see this more often. This is the easiest thing you ever learn in this industry. This is the easiest thing you ever learn in this industry. Okay, so for those that want to see more and more example, you can come into my Discord server. I have the link in the description. This one here, I have the link in the description. Or you can chat me up on Telegram and request for the link to my archive. Okay, this is my archive Discord. Okay, I keep most of my examples here, and if you come to the EITD update, you will see more and more examples. Whatever I've been working on, come to the markup. Whatever I've been working on, you will see it here. So if there's any update, this is where I update it. Okay, and as you can see, this is the exact same thing. And boom, let me show you guys something. This right here is UJ distributing using what? Using the type 2 trend following. Okay, the type 2 trend following. I didn't talk about this. I will talk about it in the next video, but the one I talk about now is the type 2. which means that the candle will not go back to the wick. You will hardly see it, but when you hardly see it, like there is certain time that you wait for candle, you will see the type 1 EITD type 1, but you will expecting the third candle to return back to the the manipulation wick, but it will not. Then you'll be wondering why. If you're wondering why, this is why. What I just showed you, that is why. Okay, but as you can see, this is the type 2 trend following. I already derived the trend from higher time frame, so we are just like trending it now. All right, so I hope this video will be helpful to you guys. If you want to see more of this video, you can subscribe, share, and like. That will encourage me to do more and more videos for you guys. So peace out, guys. We'll meet in the next video where I will explain and I'll show you guys what the trend following is. All right, I will see you guys then. Bye.